Hello everyone, and welcome to the Tier 5 Armoured Fighting Vehicle of the Recon line, the Fox Review. The Fox is an armoured car. If the wheels weren't enough for you, it's armed with the teeth with a pair of missiles that do 500 damage, can punch all the way up to Tier 7 vehicles, can pretty much shit on everything from below, and it has a fast firing autocannon which can do 600 damage in a clip. Fires very fast. The vehicle itself can be unwieldy at times, but it is also very, very, very quick. Compared to the ERC, the BMP2, the BMD2, and the Bagel Panzer, the Fox relies more on first striking alpha-ing your opponents and then running away quickly. It excels more at fast strikes, maneuver, and hitting your shots with those missiles or with the autocannon. The Fox does not do well in a extended fight, in which being a wheeled vehicle, it is unwieldy in close combat. It has low hit points, and that autocannon needs 7 seconds to reload. That being 7 seconds, a BMP2 or the BMD2 will chew you up. Long before then, an ERC will have heavily damaged you, as well as its APS will block one of the missile shots, and the Bagel Panzer, all it needs to do is to get its autocannon firing at every shot. And given the clip size of it, it has a salvo size of 8, which allows it to do up to 1,600 damage. It needs to hit you with 4 autocannon shells to put you in the grave. Generally 5, but 4's still a very, very close number. The Fox has a fantastic view range with Sabrina and augmented optics. It has a view range of 495 meters. With the reconnaissance package it has, it will go up to 575 when stationary. Stationary, you should only ever fire. You should only ever be stationary if you're anti-tank missiles. Going up until you get to that upgrade with the Milan cannon, you will only have the autocannon. Also, get those anti-tank missiles as fast as you can. Smoke grenades as well, so you can get out of there as quickly as you can. The engine will boost you to a lightning speed of 2.03 seconds from 0 to 32 kilometers an hour. And if you really want, you can battle harden it as well. There's plenty of Fox coverage on my channel, as well as a few other tank goals. Jingles also did a video on that for my girlfriend's play of it, in which she did 5,000 damage. So this thing is downright terrifying to come up against. The Fox, on the stats it says it has no armor, but remember it's very high above the ground, so saber shots can go below the wheels, as well as all those little angles over there means that sometimes autocannon shells will just simply bounce off if you aim them poorly. Center mass as always, guys. I haven't seen much fire on my Fox. Well, I haven't seen many fires on my Fox, and my Fox has caught fire, so I go with an energy drink. But for the most part, use a fire extinguisher if you want an extra bit. All of these slots I go with experimental propellant, augmented breech lock, enhanced drivetrain for the turret reverse speed, and augmented optics. That you could either go with accuracy or something else for your Fox. Of course, if you really want to go full crew stacking, replace the augmented optics with intercom systems, and I think with the universal slot you could also do braided Kevlar wiring as well, giving you something like a 12% increase for your crew stats. But go with that, or go with my bit. I'm not bothered. Crew wise, you have a gunner and loader, all in one, and a driver on the other. I have rate of fire and ammo swap speed increased by 20%, so swapping from AP to high explosive. But I don't know. Actually, I'm going to change it right now. I don't really want that crew speed. I'm going to go with. So right now we still have a reload time of 7 seconds. It doesn't matter that much. Let's go with accuracy and explosive shells. So that means that the Fox's shells have a bonus damage of 25%. To be honest, if you wanted to go with Freya, another 20%, so then you have 45%, And then with even more module damage, with that gunner skill I just did, meaning you can get your bonus module damage of 65%, meaning this thing can and will, with its missiles and autocannons, actually wreck people. Well, their tracks, but don't get it done on the engine fire. Rate of fire is very, very, very quick. Top speed of 109, well, practically 110 kilometers an hour, 0 to 32 in 1.77 seconds. Camouflage rating of 1.0, of 0.033. No, of 0.33. Cannon depression of -5 and -3. So, -3, no, -5, -3, I'm not really sure. Accuracy spread is decent. You're not going to be hitting any weak spots with the cannon, but that's what the missiles are for. So, anyway, when I can find it, let us have a replay. This was yesterday on my live stream when I was having some terrible games with my Fox. And when it was mainly tier 6s, I was like, oh, fuck my life, I'm done for. But, to be honest, the game went rather well for me. This thing can punch people above its tier very, very well, and it can give others a nasty headache with its autocannon. 29. So, pretty decent matchup here. They have all the ERCs, we have some ERCs, they have 2 MBT-70s, we have 4 Leopard 2A5s. We have 2 VFMs, they have 2 VFMs, they have a BBL and a Bradley, we have a VBL and an RDF. And of course, people were killing about, asking about the bounty hunt. So I'm going to go about that. Anybody with a OEI tag on the NA server, anyone with a my.com tag on the NA or EU server, when there is a bounty hunt on the actual thing they will say at the start of every battle, which is coming up in a few minutes. So anyway, while we're waiting for that, I'm going over this side. So anyway, this is what they were saying. Pay attention to the chat right now, please. Typing. You will receive something if the my.com or OEI player says. This is at the start of the match. If they do not say this, they are not part of the bounty hunt and it's a normal player. Of course, this Typhon says he knows. I'm a my.com employee. Kill me and receive a prize. That is how it happens. If they do not say that, they're not part of the bounty hunt, so don't bother going for them. Initially, now I was just waiting to see if I could hit anything. I'm quite liberal with my missiles, to be honest. So maybe it wasn't such a good idea to fire my missiles so willingly at people instead of when I have an actual shot at them. There's a Leopard 2 over there. I desperately wanted to shoot a missile at him, but alas, could not do. People over here saying for your tank gun, my girlfriend says she doesn't. Trust me, she will rip your tank apart if she gets the chance. Probably one of the most dangerous players on the server, to be honest. Although she can be a little too aggressive on times, and that can really hurt her. Me personally, I guess I'm good enough at the game. And of course, I BAM that T-72 away with 657 damage. And the other missile just goes into space. For whatever reason. So, 657 done to that T-72A. As I said, these missiles will hurt people so much. So is that module damage, meaning that if those missiles, or even the autocannon, actually gets to hit people, module damage, you will get wrecked as well if you have flare and all the stuff. So, as I said, I now have 575 meters of view range while stopping. And, to be honest, not much goes on. So, anyway, I'm heading up right now. As you can see, the Fox is stupid levels of fast. Now try to see if we can hit anything. I had the autocannon up, but there wasn't much to be able to shoot at. And seeing that our VFM5 just ran out, I don't really want to do the same. Of course, there's my incredible driving skills over there. I'm not sure if I get spotted over there, but I'm not wanting to find out, to be honest. There's a Stingray over there. Launching a missile at him. But unfortunately, I was going to get shot at, so I had to bail. There's a VFM, a Stingray, an ERC, and a Leopard 2A5 over here, and I don't want to get hit by any of them. All of them will basically do anywhere from a third to half to even more than that of my health. Like I said, this thing can be is very fragile. It's a recon vehicle. It's not meant to get shot at. So anyway, not much actually happens over here. I continue to try and fire my missiles at people. Well, I try to. I slowly begin to realise it's a waste of time. Right, now, the Fox can trade with people in a pinch using its missiles, especially with vehicles like the Leopard 2AB Ice, well, the Leopard 2AB that have a very weak turret and a very weak hull / turret to missiles. And now I'm going to even the score a little, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to hit him. 1, into the missile, 593, 508, bang. That's 1,101 damage done to that 2AB. While it wasn't exactly, it was a pretty good trade. I did 1,000 damage. I received basically half my health in return. But that 2AB is now is now feeling very awkward right now. And now I desperately want to get rid of that 2AB. He could, if he's a good player, roll up our entire flank over there here and kill everyone. I keep rushing forward to try and spot him. Our BBL only has the panty autocannons, there's not much we can do up against him right now. So right now we're playing the waiting game. And then he comes up and I shove a missile, the second missile, right in the top of the turret. 257 damage. So to be honest, with just 4 missile hits, I've done 2,000 damage. Always good. I get another hit on people, and do you remember what I said about the armor on this thing? It can be very troll. Actually, this still can be very troll itself. Here I die. Do you see that? 615 damage done right like that. So I did near enough. Almost 4 times my hit points in that game. Just very quick damage. You see that ERC over there? It didn't go well in the end. If I hadn't got hit by that other ERC, maybe I could have taken that ERC that came up to me on. Don't know. But anyway, it's one of those games in which sometimes it feels like damned if you do, damned if you don't. Anyway, there we go for the Fox review. The Fox, like I said, being a very fast and very quick and agile vehicle. Not so in close combat, but its weaponry is based on hitting someone and getting out of there. Kind of like an actual fox, to be honest. Just view everyone as your chickens, but all of those chickens can kill you if they get a hold of you, which is weird, but yeah, that's it for the Fox review. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always everyone, good luck out there.